Do you know what's frustrating to see? And I guess, do you know what? It's better than the young people them wanting to sell drugs or do fraud or do some foolishness that's going to get them locked up. But what's a little bit frustrating to see is I get a lot of young guys hitting me up in the DMs and that, and they will ask me like, I'm thinking of doing a trade, which one do you think I should do? And I just think to myself like, come on fam, you shouldn't really be asking me which one you think you should do. You should kind of, if you want to get into the trade or a trade, you should kind of know which one you want to do. Put it this way, imagine me trying to hit up some, I don't know, business mentor and that, and I said, I want to start a business, but I don't know what business to start. It's like, blood, you kind of just find it. You know what I'm trying to say? Before I became an electrician, and the reason why I jumped on the electrical course is because one of my mum's cousins was an electrician, and she said to me, look, I think this time I was in year 11. So last year, secondary school, my mum said, look, if you don't know what to do with yourself, then why don't you become an electrician? So-and-so's electrician, he's got his own property, he's got a nice little car. Why don't you go down that route? You will always have a job. So that's what I did. So as a young person or whoever in it, yeah, you should just be thinking to yourself, right, I kind of want to do either electrical or gas engineering or whatever. Because if you'd asked me at the time, I would say I wouldn't do plastering. I would have said I wouldn't have wanted to become a carpenter. I would have told you I wouldn't have wanted to lay bricks. Like, I would have known, and I definitely knew I didn't want to be a plumber and that. I mean, it was only electrical that I would have wanted to do anyway, even if, you know what I'm trying to say. So, and I know people are just, I feel like, obviously, if you see someone doing well and they look like you or at least talk like you or they're from the same sort of background, it doesn't matter about the skin color, like yeah, I can resonate with my man. I know he comes from this sort of environment and that. There's certain guys right now, they're trying to drop their career to become an electrician and that. I know it's because obviously I'm talking about this and that. Fam, you need to just stick to what you're doing. If you truly feel like there's no progress, if you truly feel like this can't get anywhere, yeah, I'm capped and that, then maybe, you know what I'm saying, change careers and that. But if you're in a field where there is progression, blood, just keep progressing. Don't think that you're going to change careers and your life is going to be magically better in that. You don't want to go down that route. Yeah, you want to keep moving up instead of switching careers. You don't want to go from being a gas engineer to a fucking accountant and that. Yeah? You're better off just trying to work out a way to increase your money, increase your daily salary and that. And why do you need to increase your daily salary? Why do you need money? You need money so that you can make investments so that you don't have to work eventually in 20 years' time. So you can retire at the age of 50 when everyone has to work till they're fucking 75 years old. By the time, if you look around my age and younger, by the time we get to them ages there, it probably will be 75 because people are living longer. So my advice to anyone is, if you truly don't know what to do with yourself, then yeah, maybe jump on a trade or something like that. But you have to ask yourself this question. Before you jump on a trade, are you a hands-on sort of person? Because a lot of these guys will come to me and ask me, you know, I don't know what to do with myself. What do you think I should do? They're not even asking about a trade. They don't know what to do with themselves, full stop. And I'll ask them, okay, do you see yourself as more of a white-collar office person or are you more of a hands-on sort of person? You're the type of youth, when you was a youth, man, to want to fix bikes and get your hands dirty and that. Certain man will say no. Well, I'm like, well, then you will need to become a sort of white-collar person. It doesn't have to mean you're a fucking accountant or a lawyer, but you could be like a salesperson. Yeah, it's either you're going to be a hands-on man or a non-hands-on sort of person and that. So, yeah, I don't want people to just be thinking, oh, yeah, I'm going to jump on being an electrician or a gas engineer just because they see me doing it and that. Pick something that you believe you will enjoy, yeah, to some degree. Because at the end of the day, you could have the best job on planet Earth, but then you have some arsehole manager, yeah, that you want to fucking knock out and that. I've had good jobs in the past. I've had some serious money making jobs and that, and I've had to stick it on, man, and not getting fucking fired and that. Yeah, and that was that job where I was saying I was earning like minimum of $2,000 take home a week. So it doesn't really matter what career you pick and that you can have the best job on planet Earth and that you come across some arsehole manager. But I don't want people just thinking, yeah, I'm gonna jump on become an electrician and that just because I see some guy making some money and that. If you don't have a somewhat passion for it, you're just gonna end up giving up, and then you're gonna be like the people that I talk about all the time. 1 minute they're working for BT, then they're working for Sky, then they're a roofer, then City Fiber, then they think, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna trade for a bit, do a little Bitcoin, little fraud, do my little weed selling on the side. It's long, blood. Yeah, you need to find something, pick it, stick to it, start trying to progress within that field as well. But yeah, like I said, man, like I said in previous videos and that, you don't need to try and become self-employed, no matter what field. I don't care if you're a mortgage broker, I don't care if you're a doctor. Become, I think it's called a locum doctor, where it's like basically self-employed and that, and yeah, you get paid a lot more than just your standard GP and that. So it's all about increasing your salary. Why? So that you can make investments, so that you don't have to work, so that you can retire early and have money coming in without having to virtually lift a finger. But obviously you have to put in the work leading up to that.